Hi everyone, welcome to Tune In Today. This program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side, and we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. I'm Steve Toll, and I'm the music and dementia expert with ComForCare and At Your Side, bringing you our program. We're here at 1 p.m. Eastern, and it's great to be here. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. It's 2022. Well, we made it to this new year, and I'm hoping that it'll be a great year for you. I'm looking forward to a wonderful year ahead, and it is January the 6th today, and we're here and bringing you some great music and some fun with music today. I'm going to start out with one of my favorite songs written by Rodgers and Hart called Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep, but love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laugh sung me. I'll sing to her, each spring to her, long for the day when I cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laughs on me. I'll sing to her, each spring to her, long for the day when I cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Ah, what a great song, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. Got that nice, gentle swing beat. And that one was written by Richard Rodgers and Lorenz Hart back in the 1930s. I'm going to do another one of their great songs, another one that I really like. And this one's called Blue Moon. Blue moon, saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. Heard me saying a prayer for somebody I really could care for. Then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms could ever hold. Then somebody said, whisper, please adore me. When I looked, the moon turned to gold. Blue moon, I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. Heard me saying a prayer for somebody I really could care for. Then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms could ever hold. Then somebody said, whisper, please adore me. When I looked, the moon turned to gold. Blue moon, I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Ah, what a great song, beautiful song. Another one written by Rodgers and Hart. And really, they're one of my favorite writing teams. Of course, they were writing back in the 1930s. They actually started their writing in the late 20s. And they met in New York at college, and they became a writing team. And their first big hit was actually in 1931, and they wrote a song for a Broadway show, and that's really what really pushed their career forward. And that song I'm going to do now for you is called "I'll Take Manhattan." I'll take Manhattan with Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going to the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so. When balmy breezes blow to and fro, tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push carts gently gliding by the great big city, the wondrous toy just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway charms us so. When balmy breezes blow to and fro, tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push cars gently gliding by the great big city, the wondrous toy just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. will turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. Oh yeah, I'll take Manhattan. That's a great song, and it really paints a picture of what New York City was like back in the 1930s. And of course, it's still an amazing place and still very beautiful, but that was when everything was all new back then. So it really has changed quite a bit. Well, I want to remind you this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. We provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. And I'm Steve Toll with our Tune In Today program here at 1 p.m. Eastern. And if you happen to not be able to watch our live stream program, you can always go to the ComForCare and At Your Side YouTube channel. And all of our programs are posted there. And there's many, many hours worth of programming on the YouTube channel that's available anytime. So you can always tune in there and listen. The other place that you can find our music from our Joyful Memories program, that's ComForCare At Your Side's music program, Joyful Memories. All that music by playlists is available on the SoundCloud music streaming app, which you can download at your favorite app store for any type of device, whether you have an Apple device or an Android device. You can download that app, start a free account, and search for Joyful Memories, Steve Toll, and all the playlists are there, and by different genres. So I'm sure you can find something that you like. So that's all available to you, and everything is free of charge. So you can really utilize the great benefit of music and just have music in your life every day, because it really does add so much to our quality of life and help us to relax and feel better. Well, I'm going to move along to another song now written by Rodgers and Hart. This one's one of my favorites. It has a very interesting language component to it, sort of done in an old English language, and it's called Thou Swell. Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand. Oh, that eyes are so cute, see what they do to me. Oh, what a sweet lollapalooza in thee. We'd be all set in a hut for two rooms, a kitchen, I'm sure would do. Oh, we're giving out a lot of just a plot of land. Thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand. Oh, eyes are too cute, see what they do to me. Oh, what a sweet lollapalooza in me. I'd be almost in a hut for two rooms, a kitchen, I'm sure would do. Give me not a lot of just a plot of land. Thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. Thou swell. Oh yeah, what a great song. And always interesting with that different type of language, the Old English language, and that corresponds to the show that it was written for. It was written for a show called The Connecticut Yankee. And so many of the great shows written back for Broadway in the 1930s and 40s were just very clever songs and a lot of fun. All these songs were really upbeat and fun. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about so many of the songs from the Great American Songbook, that collection of music that was written back in the 1930s and 40s. And, they were very positive messages and just a lot of fun, great beats, great rhythm. And I'm going to do another song from those days. This one, written by a great songwriter by the name of Cole Porter. Cole Porter was one of the songwriters at the time who wrote everything. He wrote the music and the lyrics. In those days, a lot of the songs were written by writing teams. For instance, Rodgers and Hart, the songs that I've been doing for you. But Cole Porter did everything, wrote the music, wrote the lyrics, and was expert at both of those. And I'm going to do a song that he wrote. And this one is called Anything Goes, and that was the name of the show also. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Might know better work. Now only you fall letter words writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, black's white today, and day's night today. Most guys today, women brides today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good authors too, who might know better work, now only use four-letter words writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, black's white today, and day's night today. Most guys today, women brides today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. When I propose, anything goes. Anything goes. What a great song. Of course, that was a real commentary on the times changing and all the different social changes that were occurring, and of course continued to occur over the years. If you look back, so many changes occur, and from 1930 to today, it's just incredible. And so many new things, so many different things, such a different way of life. And that's one of the beautiful things about life, is just learning how to adapt to the changes as they come along, and learning new things, and seeing how the younger people are living and the older people are living. It's very interesting, and that's one of the beautiful things about life, how many ways there are to approach it, and just a fun thing to consider. Well, I'm going to move along to another song that was written by Cole Porter. And this one was made famous by Frank Sinatra. He sang this one. no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I know that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's plain to see you obviously don't adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying so high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick. I get a kick. Yes, I get a kick. Maybe a joke. Yes, I get a kick out of you. I get a kick out of you. Great song. And of course, you can always listen to Frank Sinatra's version of that by going to YouTube and searching for it. It's a wonderful resource that we have. Well, I want to remind you this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side, and we provide personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. And I'm Steve Toll, bringing you our Tune In Today program, lots of fun and music. And I'm going to do another song for you now, another one that was written by Cole Porter. This is a beautiful love song called Night and Day. Night and day, you are the one, only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Day and night, night and day. And why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the morning traffic zoom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Day and night, night and day, under the high and me, it's no such a hungry yearning burning inside me. And this moment won't be true till you let me spend my life making love to you. Day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day. Night and Day. What a beautiful song that is, written by Cole Porter. And well, I've got time for one more song for you today. This is Steve Toll with ComForCare and at your side, bringing you our program at 1 p.m. Eastern. Remember, you can always go to the ComForCare at your side YouTube channel. And if you go there, there's a playlist called Tune In Today that has all of our programs, hours and hours worth of programming on there for you to listen to anytime you'd like. Well, I'm going to finish the program today with a great song and wish everybody a happy new year. And hopefully this is a song that we can take into the new year and just feel great. It's called It's a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Sure is a wonderful world. Thanks so much for joining me today on our program. This is Steve Toll from ComForCare and at your side, bringing you our Tune In Today program, 1 p.m. Eastern. I hope to get to see you again real soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And again, Happy New Year 2022. Enjoy it, and I'll see you again. Thanks for spending time with me.